If you have a Cisco voice over IP telephone, the 7961 or the 7970 or the 7975, over the next several months you're going to see some new buttons automatically appear on your telephone set. The University of Miami is upgrading our Cisco Call Manager from version 4 to version 7. Now there's some behind the scenes kind of enhancements, but there's also going to be some really great features for the end users too. So on this phone that we're looking at, this one is on version 7, and the reason we can tell that is because we have 2 more buttons right here on the end. And the first one on your set will be iDivert. This allows you to stop a ringing phone and send a call directly to your voicemail. You can see the caller, decide if you want to talk to them or not, and just hit iDivert. If you have a voicemail, the call is going to go right to voicemail. If you don't have voicemail on your phone, please know that when you hit iDivert, your caller is actually going to be disconnected. The next button I want to show you is the new DND, or Do Not Disturb feature. You can now, with a touch of a button, silence your ringer. You're going to get one quick little tone that you have a call, but otherwise you just look at it, decide if you want to answer it or not. So let's activate it. We're going to do DND, and it says Do Not Disturb is active. Now this is going to be very handy too. When you're working on something and you're focusing, you can see who's calling with a glance at your display and decide if you want to pick up or not. So here we've got one little tone. I don't want to talk to you right now, so iDivert, or you can just ignore it and it won't be ringing. If other phones share your extension, they will continue to ring. Okay? We'll go ahead and iDivert that. To cancel the Do Not Disturb, press the DND button again, and now it's inactive. Callback is another new feature. How often does it happen that you're trying to reach somebody by telephone and you have to keep calling, trying to catch them at their desk? Callback allows you to receive a callback notification on your Cisco phone when a called number becomes available. So this one's kind of easier to show you. And so let me go ahead and demonstrate. Keep in mind this is a Cisco feature, so the person you're trying to reach must also have a Cisco voice over IP phone. So I'm going to dial the number. Dial. And the person's not there again. I've been trying to reach them, so what I'll do is hit callback. The display is telling me that callback is now activated for that particular number, and you can only do one number at a time. And we're all set, so we'll just exit the screen and just wait to see if that person comes back. The next time that person's going to use their phone, they hang it up, you're going to get an alert that they're now available. So here we've got our alert saying they've become available, and you just have to hit dial. It calls the number back for you.
IT Support Center, this is Kenny.
Hi Kenny, this is Sherry. I've been trying to reach you. And lastly, let me show you the corporate directory. The system administrator is going to be setting up and maintaining the corporate directory for you, but you can now use your telephone to look up people or departments within the university. So under directories, you pick option number 5 for corporate directory. And so you can now search by the first name, the last name, or a phone number, and it can be a partial name as well. You don't have to use the full name. What we'll do is we'll do last name, and then you use these number pad to actually put in the letters. So let me just do an example for you. I needed C, so I had to push the button number 2 3 times to get the C. And we'll do E, push 6 twice for N, D, and R. Let's do a search on here. And that's a central server. So here is their phone number, and we can actually dial this, except this is a 305 number, and in order to dial a 305 number we need something else, right? We need to have a 9 in front of that. So before this will actually dial for us, we need to edit dial and insert a 9. Now you have to push this one 4 or 5 times to get the 9. Now this number we can dial. Hit dial.
You have reached the IT Support Center. Our fax number is
And there you are.
305.
These are some great features that people have asked for, and we certainly hope that you find them useful to you. The Cisco changes are going to be implemented, like I said, over the next several months into the middle of 2012. One day you'll come in and you'll see 2 new buttons on your phone, and you know that you have been converted. You can get a user guide for your telephone. Please visit our webpage at www.miami.edu/it/how-to and click on the telecommunications button on the right, and you'll have access to all of our user guides. For more information, contact IT support at 305-284-6565.